Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.
Today we're talking about balance, and we're going to start off this video, which we've recorded so many times.
And it's almost midnight.
So just know,
be patient with us.
This is what we're doing. This is how we're doing it. So we're starting off with a quote from Maya Angelou, who is amazing and brilliant and heroic.
Phenomenal woman.
Yes, wrote the poem. So Maya Angelou, one of the many brilliant things she says is, the main thing in one's own private world is to try to laugh as much as you cry.
We love this.
Love it.
That means a lot of laughing.
Yes.
So much laughing.
A lot of bad days, folks.
This
should
year,
be cray.
This year has been a rough year for each of us, and we imagine you may have had some bad days as well. And so this post is about thinking of things that are positive that can help us through the roughest times.
And we're not trying to say that it's bad to feel sad or to feel rough emotions. Just find the balance that Maya Angelou talks about. And on our very, very worst days, what we found is that if we can find just one thing to smile or to laugh about, it really does help. It's just one thing that we can cling to.
Yeah. And one thing that we were thinking about is where you put your attention. I heard that somebody once told me that the only thing we have control over in this life is where we put our attention.
Yeah, and one of the best places to put our attention is art.
Yes, for art.
Love it.
The great thing about art is it immediately brings you to an expansive space. So when we're in a really hard moment, we see very few possibilities. It's like there's only one answer, and sometimes that is not a good option. And so art brings you to a place where your peripheral vision is just expanded, and so the number of possibilities you see are way more. And
that's what we want. We want everyone to be able to see tons of possibilities in their life. And another thing that can be really, really helpful in finding balance is hanging out with really cool people.
People who make you feel amazing.
Yes. Like, are you feeling really good?
I feel so amazing right now.
Look at this.
So one thing is to, when you're hanging out with folks in your life, notice who you're around. When you're around people, notice who you're around when you are loving yourself.
Yes, yes. And then also notice who you're around when you're not loving yourself so much. And maybe you're not loving the people around you, let's be honest. So, but really, and try and focus and engage as much as you can in the relationships that make you feel good and disengage in the ones that don't. And we know that with parents or coworkers or classmates, it can be hard, if not impossible, to disengage from negative relationships sometimes. But as much as you can, try and be around people who make you feel great and who make you feel happy to be alive.
Yeah. So this post is about going back to the basics, the daily living ... things.
Yeah, and although this last part is maybe the least exciting, that's kind of the benefit of it. Sometimes just going through the motions of doing your day-to-day, so brushing your teeth or tying your shoes or whatever, it can help bring you back into your body. So if you're feeling removed from yourself, or if you're feeling just removed from your whole routine, like you're depressed or whatever, just those simple activities can help bring you back to yourself. And never, never, never shy away from giving yourself praise for doing even the simplest things. There were days when I wrote in my journal, you brushed your teeth today, because that was an accomplishment, and that's okay. Sometimes that's heroic.
Yeah, it is heroic.
Sometimes
I have days when I walk into the grocery store and I come out of the grocery store and I tell myself, that was heroic.
Yeah.
I like saying that was heroic all of the time. And also I think the idea of going through the motions gets a bad rap, because going through the motions is motion. And sometimes you just need the tiniest movement that will be the charge that will pull you through the rest of the day and then into the next.
And we really, really want you to get through this day and into the next.
We want you here. Stay here with us. We want you here.
Please. Okay. Bye.